everybody, what's up? It's Audrey, welcome back. I'm gonna talk about more books today. Surprise, surprise. I read 55 books in 2017. Way more than I read in previous years. I freaking topped the charts. My Goodreads goal was 35. I went 20 over. I was freaking killing it. So narrowing down my top 5 books of last year was very, very difficult. But after a lot of deliberation, I have a good variety, a nice list to give to you guys about my top 5 favorite books of 2017. My first favorite book I read in 2017, I read around the beginning of February. It was Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. You know, I've talked about this book a lot on this channel because, it's so good, you guys. I've met Leigh twice now. Every book I own by her, all of them are signed because I've met her. I've been so lucky to meet her twice, and she's been such a nice person each time. Her books are incredible. Everything she writes is just literal poetry. That was a 5-star book for sure, no questions asked. So was its sequel, Crooked Kingdom. I mean, just literally 10 out of 10 all across the board. Phenomenal. Just phenomenal. I read A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab in March or April, something like that, 2017, so almost a year ago. And that book was so good. It was literally the quirkiest thing I'd ever heard of. Such a wild concept and so unlike any other fantasy book that has been published lately. You know, it's the alternate dimension Londons and the coat that has more than 2 sides and it flips depending on where he's going. You can travel through time. It's literally like one of the most wild books I've ever read. I loved it from beginning to end. Every part of it was fantastic. This one's kind of a stretch for me because I don't read sci-fi. Not really at all. However, almost exclusively because of the formatting of this book and how unique it was, I really loved Illuminate by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. If you know a little bit about the book, you know it's formatted through not traditional narrative text, but it's told through emails and text messages and encrypted codes and maps, and it's literally just different styles from beginning to end. Beautiful, gorgeous book, incredible formatting. It's literally like a triumph of design. It's gorgeous. Oh, such a good book. Oh, this is kind of a different one. This is like a middle grade book that I read that I thoroughly enjoyed. Last summer, around June, I went on kind of a Madeleine L'Engle binge. I read 8 books in a week and a half. It was crazy. It was literally the most wild reading spree ever. It was so intense. And my favorite, bar none, was The Arm of the Starfish. Oh my goodness. I do not have enough good things to say about that book. Every single aspect of it was perfection. I think the only thing I ever degraded it on was that there wasn't a lot of Calvin O'Keefe in it. And you know, if you know me at all, and if you watch my Wrinkle in Time review, hint hint, wink wink, you know I adore him. He's the best. And I also loved Adam and Polly is great in that book. Literally just the most crazy adventure from beginning to end. The mystery is awesome. There's a lot of twists you don't see coming. I just had so much fun reading it. I literally cannot believe how long it took me to get into Madeleine L'Engle books. I really, really can't. But now that I'm in it, I will not be stopping. I have to read the Austen storyline still, but I loved the O'Keefe one so much that I can't think of disliking the Austen one at all. So stay tuned. Oh, this one was so good. My 5th favorite book I read around November. I read it after Europe. It was post-Europe. So it was around November. And I read Murder on the Orient Express by Agatha Christie, and my lord, did I love it. Even though there were a lot of really long stretches where not that much happened, you have to really closely pay attention to the book because every little detail is a clue. You really don't see the ending coming. You always think it's gonna be someone different than who it is, and it's so intense. The whole time I was like, it's this guy, and then I was like, no, it's that girl. No, it's this guy. No spoilers on the twist because, you know, if you haven't read it, you really have to. It's the most wild twist you're ever gonna read in a mystery novel. Ever. I guarantee it. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. It would make me feel super happy to know that you liked it. Comment below if you read any of the same books as me, if they were any of your favorites, what your favorite books were of last year. I know I'm kind of late on this 2017 wrap-up train, but I fell off the map for a second. I returned triumphant and with a video for you about 2017. So go ahead and comment below what you read. I would love to know if you have any suggestions of what I should read in 2018, because I've been in kind of a slump so far this year, and it's really super bumming me out. So comment below because I want to know what you're reading. Subscribe to this channel if you want to see more of me, and I will see you next time. Until then, my name is Audrey, and I'll see you in the next chapter. Why do I always want to do finger guns after I say that? Every time I'm like, pew pew pew. Who is it?
The whore.
It's the whore bag!